Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today is the Wednesday, the 21st of September, and today we're going to talk about discipline. Discipline. I was just thinking about this early this morning because I've been honestly, I'm slacking off on the gym a little bit lately because of just the summer and things going on. I've only been going to the gym maybe 4 or 5 times a week, not 6 or 7. Used to do always minimum 6, maybe take a Sunday off. And I've been doing 4s and 5s. And it's just down to the discipline. It's down to the discipline of putting priorities and putting things in. And the 3 things of this important for discipline is your mind, your emotions, and your actions. So very few people are successful in anything without those 3 things. Having discipline of your mind, that this is your mind. You know what's going in and what's out, and what you're going to decide to do. What's in your mind? Do you negotiate with yourself? I do that too. Do you negotiate with yourself? Do you have the discipline of mind that you tell yourself, I'm going to do this, and you do it? Or are you negotiating? Is it up for negotiation? Because there's a lot of things in your life that are up for negotiation. You decide to do something, you plan to do something, and then you are under negotiation and you're having that discussion with yourself. And usually it's trying to talk you out of it, of doing the thing that you already decided to do and were going to do. So I would just give you one tip. Discipline of mind, one tip for that is when you make a decision, just do it. Don't negotiate with yourself, right? And just in my own head, when I get up in the morning, who wants to go to the gym and work out? Who wants to do that? Hopefully, not too many people go, I love this. This is the best thing ever. We like the results. But if you didn't have to go, would you go? But I try to negotiate with myself. I got too much to do today. Got up late. It's going to be crowded. It's traffic. I got to, get ready afterwards. And there's so much things going on that just, don't negotiate with yourself. Disciplines of your emotion. One thing I will say is that I think our emotions are one of the most powerful things that we have. Good, bad. Are we in a good mood? Are we in a bad mood? We make decisions depending upon where our emotions are, right? When you are in a good mood, what kind of decisions do you make? Or if you're in a bad mood, what kind of decisions do you make? This really hit hard to me when 10 years ago, this October, this October 11th of 10 years ago, I had open heart surgery for a leaky valve that they found. They must have been born with, but they never caught, or just got worse over time. And as my doctor found it, but I had to have a valve repaired or replaced, but they repaired it. Could have been replaced if they couldn't repair it. But I remember when sat down with the cardiologist, and one of them said, I met with several, and they usually talk about the physical stuff, completely physical things, but this one cardiologist said more of a mental thing. He goes, okay, just a suggestion. He goes, during this time between now and your past recovery, do not make any major life-changing decisions. And it took me aback. I'm like, well, of course I'm going to make some life. I'm going in for surgery, open heart surgery. Something bad could happen. I got to make some major decisions on how things, whatever. Won't even go into detail. But I took a step back. It's like, you are not in the mindset right now of going to a major surgery to make life-changing decisions. So that stuck with me, still sticks with me today. So I use that discipline of emotion. Where's your emotion? What situation are you in? Are you in the right state of mind mind and emotion to make certain decisions. So you have to have the disciplines to keep those emotions in check, or know when you're in different emotional states and where you are in a peak performance and what you should be doing during those different emotional states. Like if you're not in a strong emotional state, might not be the right time to start something new. When you're in a very happy and strong emotional state with yourself, maybe that's the time to make that leap into something new and start fresh something. I'm just throwing that out there. And then last is the discipline of action. You got to take action. You can't not do something. You have to do something. No one is successful doing nothing. There's no action equals no results. So you have to be disciplined in your actions and disciplined to know the right mindset, the right emotional state to take that action. So hopefully that makes sense. You got to have all three of those for the best results. Now, we could take action every day when we're in a bad mood and our mental mindset is not the best it can. We're not 100% focused, and we have to take action. We have to work. We have to go find buyers and sellers. We got to do things. But always keep in mind, when my mind is at a peak state, when my emotions are at a peak state, and I'm disciplined to take action, that's when everything is at its peak state and get the best results out of all of those. So you try your best to be disciplined to have that all up to the best you possibly can in a day-to-day basis. So something to think about today about discipline. It is, because nothing, if it's easy, everybody would do it. If it was easy, it's almost not even worth doing if it's too easy. So you have to have discipline to get to do the things you need to do. It's not easy having the best mindset. It's not easy having the best emotional state all the time. It's not easy doing all the right actions that you need to do. That's where that word discipline comes in. You have to have the discipline to do all of that. So hopefully I give you some things to think about on a Wednesday, and that's it. So thank you very much for watching. Remember, reach out to me, call, text, email me anytime if you would like to discuss anything. And I had a couple agents today from other companies reaching out, just want to discuss, life and business, which is great. Just happened this morning, and it happens a couple times every week. But thank you for those, if you're watching, reaching out. We'll be talking to you this week. So that's it. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow on Thursday. Bye-bye.